Even this year, the biggest song in the world right now, which the summer, the song made it to everywhere in the summer, was an African music. Burna Boy Last was one of the biggest songs. Wizkid Essence, one of the biggest songs. So yo, let's just come together. Let's be proud of what we have achieved. It's not about Ghana, Nigeria thing. I don't like those things. I want us to be like, yo, we do it. Let's give credit to who is due. Fine, but let's not fight over ownership. That's what.
DJ Paco Rich.
Yes, people. Welcome to the show here, right here on the channel DJ Paco Rich. My name is DJ Paco Rich, and you know how we do it. We make sure that we get you accurate information and education. The things you don't have on other channel, we try our possible best to get these informations to you. So today, we can discuss something different. I mean, with a couple of videos where I drop on my channel, I realized that there is a bit of confusion between Afrobeat with S and Afrobeat without S. So I decided to get one of the renowned DJs in Ghana who has broader understanding about music genre. I mean, he's a historian or a working library when it comes to music right here in Ghana. So I'm going to have a very nice and wonderful discussion with him to also educate us. I mean, we are all learning, so let this not look like, okay, Ghana is trying to disrespect or discredit Nigeria, or Nigeria is trying to discredit Ghana in any way. It's a learning process. We are building history. I mean, there are lots of informations that has been placed on the internet. Some might be fact, some might not be fact, but we will still do our possible best to find out what really matters, what really makes sense. So today, I'm going to introduce you to my brother from another mother. His name is DJ Ashman. DJ Ashman, brother, how you doing?
Charlie, I did for you, bro. What's up?
I mean, this is great. I mean, this is something new that I'm feeling. I mean, looking at your sets, looking at my sets from a distance, all the way in West Elsmore, you're somewhere around Achimota Wall. So, Charlie,
Yeah.
that might be nice. That might be nice.
Man, this one is called More to More.
You don't see that. You don't see that. This is not any Zoom thing. This be something on a different level, but it's all good. So, Ashman, on my channel here, I have a lot of Nigerian subscribers, which I cherish them a lot. We love to educate ourselves and have interactions when it comes to entertainment in Ghana and entertainment in Nigeria as well. So, there was a bit confusion from a viewer and a subscriber about Afrobeat and Afrobeats, the one with S and the one without S.
Okay,
I've done a couple
without
of
X.
research, but I think you are well enlightened when it comes to stuff like that. So I would want you to share your view. What is the difference between Afrobeat with S and a regular Afrobeat?
Without X. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me greet your viewers and your subscribers right there too, and also welcoming me to your platform. I'm grateful.
Thank you, my brother.
The Afrobeat thing, we should look at where it started from, right?
All right.
It didn't start as Afrobeat.
Okay.
It started like
Which of them are you talking about? Is it the one with the S or the one without S?
Even the both.
Okay.
I'm breaking it up from the genesis.
Okay.
It didn't start with S or Y or whatever. The genesis of this whole thing was high life music. Yes, high life music, which is Ghanaian. It started like from Ghana, along the coast.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
Now, fast forward, when Fela came to Ghana,
Yeah.
that time Fela was not doing Afrobeats.
Okay.
That's the one with that X.
What was Fela doing?
He was
back,
not doing.
back in those days.
Fela was doing funk and ska music. You can check it out.
Was he doing jazz too?
And that was a funk, jazz, and ska music, basically.
Okay. So carry
That's
us
what
on.
Fela was doing. So that was what Fela was doing. He was not doing, let's say, Afrobeat that we see or that we heard him do.
Okay.
But he was doing funk, jazz, and ska music. And you know, when Fela was in school, in I think the state or UK or something like that,
Yeah, he went to London.
he was doing this kind of, he was doing this lovey love songs.
Okay.
And even when Fela came to Nigeria, he was working at a NBC or NABC or something, Nigerian Broadcasting Network. He was working there.
Okay.
And the kind of songs he was even playing was not going down with the people.
Okay.
Even in an interview, Fela made it clear that his mom even asked him that, yo, why don't you play music that your people they like now? You understand?
Yeah.
So that means Fela wasn't doing what we all knew we all knew him for. He was doing something else.
Okay.
And you know, then that Nigerian struggle and for independence and things.
Yeah.
So Fela came to Ghana. Fela coming to Ghana, he realized Ghanaians were doing something, both with his jazz that he's doing, with another style, with groove, more African groove. That's Uncle Ebo Taylor and co.
Okay.
So when Fela came, for identity's sake, and for him to be special, or for him to have been identified that, yo, this is Fela from this side. So he, like the Afrobeat thing, they were doing it too.
Okay.
But when Fela came, he fused his style to it. He didn't do anything new. He just fused his style to it. And you know, Fela's mother was part of the revolution that was trying to get independence for Nigeria.
Okay.
So Fela have that background of intellectual and enlightenment of independence and struggling, fighting for people's liberation and all that. So Fela had that thing. So because back then he wasn't doing that kind of music. You understand? He wasn't doing that kind of music. But Fela picked up when he went back to Nigeria and started fighting the system, and he put that one on record. You understand? So the reason why a lot of people, yes, the Afrobeat Fela championed it, he made it big, no two ways about it. But they were already doing it here in Ghana. You can check out Uncle Ebo Taylor, some of his records. He had the Afrobeat name on it before Fela even came to Ghana. You can check it out.
Oh, okay. Right.
You understand? So,
you go on. I would like to chip in some stuff, but go on. I want you to land.
Okay. So Fela championing Afrobeat, he made it bigger because he was fighting the system. And most of Ghanaians here, some of our songs were Odoyewu, I Love You, and Teen. I Love You there, we can't use it to fight politicians. No. You can't use it to fight your colonial master. You can't use it to fight police. But Fela was the rebel type of musician who was doing that. And you know Nigeria is big. Nigeria have the market. Fela had a style. No two ways about it. Fela gets style. So the style and the market push him more. But come to think of it, do you know the middle class in Nigeria then didn't like what Fela was doing?
I see.
Yes.
Was there any reason
the middle
for
class
that?
And the high, because he was fighting them. Most of them were politicians and all that. Most of them were enjoying from the system that's making the masses suffer. So they would never support Fela.
I see.
In an interview, most of the ladies that Fela supposedly said, they said Fela married all of them. So the reason why Fela married all of them is they were abandoned by their family because they were ruling with Fela, and most of them comes from good backgrounds.
Oh. Interesting.
You understand?
I do, my brother.
That's one of the things people don't know. They thought everybody likes Fela in Nigeria. No, not only even in Nigeria. Even once upon a time, Fela was banned in Ghana. Because politicians, they connect.
Yeah.
The Ghanaian politicians connect with Nigerian politicians. Once upon a time, even when Nigerians, they have their some Biafra misunderstanding and all that, they came to Ghana to solve it. They call it the Ebri Accord or something. You can check that one also out online. Right. They came to Ghana to solve their issue. So we have that connection. Politicians have their thing. So even once upon a time, Fela was even banned here in Ghana because of the music he was doing. Now the Afrobeat thing, Fela was doing Afrobeats, the beats.
Okay.
If you listen to some of the beats, it was with trumpets and all those things and some kind of look, some kind of outlooks that's like African.
Oh, okay.
And that is the beats. So he was working around the beats, no beats.
I see.
But he was working around the beats and with his identity and his looks and the message. Yes, that's for the beats. But with the Afro beats, it means African beats.
Can you hold it there before we go to the beats? I would like to make a reference so that people can also cross-check. So there is a website called Bena. I'm going to post the link under the description though. But this is the definition that they gave, or this is what they had to say about the Afrobeat, the Fela's Afrobeat. They say Afrobeat is a musical genre that was created by Nigerian musician Fela Kuti while he was studying music in England. Fela Kuti started a band called Kola Labotiso, something like that. The band played a blend of Ghanaian high life and jazz. In the early 1960s, Fela Kuti returned to Nigeria and reformed the band. In 1969, the band made a trip to United States. Let me land, and if you have any contribution, you put it in. So, the band made a trip to the United States and had a big impact on Fela Kuti's music and ideas. He met in Los Angeles, and an American artist named Sandra Smith introduced Fela Kuti to the ideas of African American civil rights activists such as the Black Panthers, Malcolm X, and Angela Davis. Fela Kuti started to look more into African culture for inspiration. He renamed his first band as Nigeria 70, then as African 70. He called Afrobeat the music they developed. Drummer Tony Allen, which I think is very popular in Nigeria, and he's one of the renowned drummers there, who had joined the band in the mid-1960s, played an important role in the evolution of their sound, Afrobeat. He became a distinctive musical style that blend the influence of different styles, including traditional African music, and Fela Kuti's lyrics became political. So I think you made some points there. But you will go on, and after that I will read an article about what does Afrobeat sound like. So if you have any contribution, you can put it in there.
Okay, good. With this article you just read, they said a Ghanaian band.
Yeah.
And someone introduced Fela to Black Panther and all that.
Yeah.
So before then, what music was Fela doing?
I think with some research I also did, it showed that he was more into the juju music and other Nigerian sounds.
No, the juju music was the juju music was different. He was doing jazz and all that. Yeah. Most of the songs you can check them out. He was doing just basically jazz, just like what those Americans was doing. And even when he came to Nigeria, working at the Nigerian Broadcasting Network or something, he was playing those kind of songs, and people were not gelling to it.
So he had to
understand. They were not vibe. They were not. So with that, that's when he came to Ghana, and then he just changed the whole style.
Aye. Aye.
You
All right.
understand?
But we need
you
to,
can check the.
yeah, we need to make this thing clear. I know the Nigerians will, some wouldn't be too happy to hear this argument.
Oh no,
Some prefer
it's
to
normal.
hear. No. Let me land. In the article, some established the fact that Fela started championing the Afrobeat after school, after coming from London or after coming from England. And then you're also giving us a different angle that after playing with a band in Ghana, he had the inspiration.
Yeah, he had the inspiration from Ghana.
All right. So we'll
Yes,
cross-check those points. I mean, if you're Nigerian watching and you also feel like you have another point, so you have other evidence, you can, book a section, then we can, the three of us can all talk about it. But now, before we touch on the Afrobeat, let me read the article about what does Afrobeat, the Fela's type, sound like. Afrobeats bring together funk, jazz, high life, and traditional African music. The songs are long and can be recognized by their complex instrumentation. Afrobeat bands are often composed of several musicians playing several instruments: electric piano, guitars, horns, percussions, and vocals. All contribute to the rhythms of the song. Afrobeat is a social conscious music. In their lyrics, the artists address and political and socio-economical issues of their time. To get familiar with the sound of Afrobeat music, you can start with these artists: Fela Kuti, Tony Allen, Femi Kuti, Senu Kuti, and there is another name, Anti Balas or something like that. So it looks like there are a lot of Kutis around the Afrobeat.
It's the our Fela's family. So basically, you go take them, so them all go adapt them.
Nice.
It be normal. It be no be say it be them then do. But the fella go bring them. Remember, I said then Nigeria, most of their radio stations, they were playing foreign kind of songs.
Aye. So there was
that
no
was what
local
fella brought.
songs.
Sorry, no, they were local. Listen, I said sorry for that. I said when fella came working at the radio station or that network, broadcasting network, he was playing foreign style of music, which the people didn't like.
I see.
You understand?
Yeah,
which the people didn't like. So when he came to Ghana and listened to what Uncle Lebotela and Co were doing, it influenced him. Yes, there are some Ghanaian bands in Europe and all that. But Ghana had our first independence, so the whole Africa was looking up to Ghana. Remember that?
I do.
So that's where the whole influence came from.
All right, my brother, let's move on to the Afrobeat. Now,
the one
how
with S.
do you define the Afrobeat with S? What is it all about? How did we come about the Afrobeat? I'll let you give your submission. After that, I'll read what I also have on documents here.
Okay. The Afrobeat with S was not formed or created by, let's say, even here in Ghana. No.
I see.
The Afrobeat with X, yes. An evidential document or an evidential people that I've had conversation with.
Yeah.
The Afrobeat thing was created by event organizers in the UK.
Nigerian organizers or Ghanaian organizers?
That's where I said event organizers. I said not in Ghana and not even in Nigeria.
I see.
Because even back in the days, like let's say a little over 10 years ago, when you go online, you are searching for you go to most of the tabloids, most of the portals from even Nigeria. They don't even call their songs Nigeria Afrobeat. It was Niger hits.
I see.
You can cross check for most of the DJs. They have folders. It was Niger hits 2010, Niger hit 28, Niger hit. It was never Afrobeats.
I see.
So now, event organizers in the UK, when they have events, they want to bring all Africans together So they will play, let's say, soca, dancehall, whatever, and they will add Afrobeat, meaning all African sound or all African artists under one umbrella. Yes. All African sound. So it will not be like Ghanaian, Togolese, Nigerian, Burkinabe, whatever. No. All the artists were put under one umbrella. Remember, then we have the Congolese and the Francophone people doing Coupeau de Palais or something.
Yeah.
Awilo Logombe and Co.
Yeah.
They were Francophone style. They had their styles. Ghana was doing hip life, high life. Nigerians were even, some of the Nigerian artists were even doing hip life. Yes. Remember they were here. They were recording their songs.
Is there any name that you know that you will get to that section.
What was Two-Face? Two-Face doing?
Two-Face was doing R&B. I mean, from the Afrobeat documentary that we watched, it was like R&B. You know, hip life.
Let's not judge this conversation. Let's not judge this conversation because
we'll get it.
The reason I don't want to mention names, I have a conversation with top Nigerian arts. Big man.
Yeah.
He's been in the game. He's a producer. He said, Ashman, we're all doing the hip life back then now. He said it.
Well,
Yes.
to the Ghanaian definition of hip life that I know, it was high life being fused with pop, like say hip hop.
Hip hop.
Yes, so it's a bit like you have the feel of high life and you also have the feel of hip hop in it.
Rap.
Yeah, but let us not get into that conversation. We can tackle that on another day. But now,
okay,
let's focus on the Afrobeat with S. Let me read,
and that's what I'm saying.
Yes, let me read the document which is online. That's
okay.
What is Afrobeat? The one with S, and it reads: Afrobeat is a term that groups several pop music genres. These music styles developed in Nigeria and Ghana.
Which site, please? Which site are you reading from?
Let me send you the site.
No, not sending me, but just mention.
Bantu Nuts. That's the name. Bantu Nuts. Let me send it to you so that you can also correct anything.
Go through.
Yes, you can also go through. So I just sent you a link.
Let's talk. I don't have my phone with me. I don't have my phone with me right now. So let's talk.
But let me read what they have there. What is Afrobeat? Afrobeat is a term that groups several African pop music genres. These music styles developed in Nigeria and Ghana in the late 90s to the mid 2000s. In April 2011, London-based DJ Abrantier launched the radio show called Afrobeat with Abrantier. He used the term Afrobeat with S as a catch-all term for all the pop music that is coming from Ghana and Nigeria.
Nigeria. Okay.
Yes. So in quotes for
Ghana.
Should I let me land then after that? Let me land after that.
Okay, cool.
Let me read a quote that they took from DJ Abrantier. For years, we have had amazing hip life, high life, Naija beats, juju music, and I thought,
Remember, he said Naija beats.
Yes, I thought what. Let's put it back together as one thing again, and call it Afrobeat as an umbrella term. That was a quote by DJ Abrantier. So
Abrantier.
Yes.
Okay.
So let me finish the last bit of the article. As pop music from West Africa gained popularity around the world, the term Afrobeat became more widely used. However, some people have criticized the use of the term. Some artists like Burna Boy and Davido Perfecto call their music Afrofusion or Afropop. The term Afrobeat can also lead to confusion with the earlier musical style pioneered by Fela Kuti in the 1960s and 70s. So, my brother, let me end with what does Afrobeat also sound like? Afrobeat is a mix of a West African pop music with hip hop, dancehall, R&B, The rhythm of the song is catchy with an upbeat. Most Afrobeat songs are not politically engaged. The lyrics are often about love, relationships, personal success, partying, and other lightening topics. To get familiar with these sounds of Afrobeat music, you can start with these artists: Davido, Tiwa Savage, Burna Boy, Tini, Fuse ODG, Yemi Alade, Wizkid, Rema, and the rest. So, this is what the website is telling us.
It's
now,
saying,
what else do you also have to contribute to this?
I'm glad they brought in DJ Abrantier.
Okay.
But you know, they have a lot of people, not only Abrantier. They have a lot of people who are championing Afrobeat. If you watch the Afrobeat documentary, yeah. At the end, the guy was saying that when Nigerians were finding their feet in London, Ghanaians are already gone.
Yeah.
It's in the documentary.
Let me tell you one interesting thing. A comment somebody passed on the YouTube channel that most industry players in Nigeria think the person who did the Afrobeat documentary did a shallow job, and there were certain facts that he placed in there that were not facts to be there. I mean, they were baseless.
Which of the facts?
That is some of the points you are highlighting there. You understand?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you move on with your submission.
So that time, Ghanaians were doing. Even my landlord, my house that I'm staying, my landlord was organizing shows 30 years ago. Events, Ghanaian events. Yes. Ghanaians already have their feet in UK. Everything they organize, their shows, their parties, annual festivals, and all that. So for everybody to be on board, that's where the new generation, that generation, like the likes of Alodia, Abrantier, Radical D, and Co. Were like, you know, they were doing their own thing, and they wanted to add other African artists on it. Yes, to spice it up, because then Francophone songs were big in Ghana here. You and I know.
Yeah.
The Apilik, Amulega, the Premier Gawus, the
Mewe.
Awilolo, the Kofi Olomide, just name them. Kandabongo Men's, Mewe and Co. They were all blowing up, and they were not high life music. So where would they put them? They have to categorize everybody and put them under one umbrella. So under the umbrella, that's where they named it Afrobeats. And Abrantier is from that group. Remember that? Yeah. Abrantier is from that team. Some people even have issues with Abrantier registering the Afrobeats name.
I see.
Some people Abrantier started this whole thing. They have issue, or they complain. When you talk to some of the people, they will tell you Abrantier later registered the name. You know, the name is our name, and we've all coined the name and all that. So when Abrantier got the chance, because he was a big DJ, African DJ on radio, on prime time radio, mainstream radio in the UK. So they have to find way and put him, because Africans were also rocking shoulders. So even in a conversation, they said the radio station even coined the name Afrobeat. Even from what you were reading, Choice FM, they coined the name Afrobeat. No, they already had it before Choice FM. All right.
I mean, this is a beautiful discovery. So
let me end. So even then, Nigerians were not calling their songs Afrobeats. Ghanaians was not, even Ghanaians in Ghana were not calling their songs Afrobeats. Yeah. All we know is our high life, hip life, reggae. That time, dancehall, even we're not doing dancehall, we call it raga. Yeah. Or some were even calling it rag pop or a rag life or something. You understand? We never had Afrobeat, both Ghana and Nigeria. Afrobeat, the word started popping up after 28 or 29 or something. You can, if DJs are watching me right now, they can testify to it. None of them call their songs Afrobeats. They call it Niger hits, Ghana had Hip Life, High Life, and stuff.
Yeah.
Even
We'll get
like I
there.
said, if you go to Nigerian, if
We will have
you
a
go to
different
the
section
Nigerian
for that.
website, yeah, even at the beginning of not just OK.com, they never had Afrobeat session on their website.
Oh, I see.
That's one of the biggest websites. Yes, they never had something called Afrobeat there. It was Niger Hits.
All right.
You know, we started a website called bigsgh.com. You remember?
Big X, then Ghana Motion.
I was part. No, Ghana Motion was later. Big S. I was part of the people. You can big shout out to Parkwisi wherever he is.
Yeah.
I was part of the people feeding that site with the music because then I was on radio.
Yeah.
It's like let's say 13, 14 years ago.
Yeah, I know very much.
And I was feeding
that website.
And most of the songs, even the Nigerian songs we put there we never named it Afrobeat.
I see.
It was Niger Hits.
I see.
Or sometimes African Top 10, African this, Africa that.
All right.
So the Afrobeat thing, yes, nobody's claiming ownership, but somebody should not make it look like they own it and nobody can. No, we all can do it. It's a genre. We all can make good use of it as Africans. Right now, the world is for Africa right now. Let's make good use of it. Let's stop doing ownership. That's not what we need. The world is on. It's Africa owns the world right now with our music and our lifestyle. Let me tell you one thing. Do you know then black people were not even proud to showcase who they are. Even most of Africans, when they go to America and UK and all that, they call themselves even Jamaicans.
Yeah.
They see themselves as Jamaica. But now Afrobeat has even make an African hit the chest and go like, yo, I'm a Ghanaian, I'm African, I'm Nigerian, I'm African, I'm so. Yeah, yes, we know some people who think Africa is just a one country. It's still there, the education is growing, yes. But definitely, you know, the proudness as an African is now like at the top like that. Watching stuff online, Nigerian music, Ghanaian music on mainstream radio stations in the UK and America. It wasn't used to be like there was just some few, a handful of music. But now, yo, we have a lot of songs. Even this year, the biggest song in the world right now, which the song made it to everywhere in the summer, was an African music. Burna Boy Last was one of the biggest songs. Wizkid Essence, one of the biggest songs. So yo, let's just come together. Let's be proud of what we have achieved. It's not about Ghana, Nigeria thing. I don't like those things. I want us to be like, yo, we do it. Let's give credit to who is due. Fine, but let's not fight over ownership. That's what I can say.
All right, beautiful submission there by VJ Ashman, and this is something we should all be proud of. It Afrobeats with S. Now, clearly we can tell the difference that Afrobeats without S was something that came in the era of Fela, and then the new one started in the late 90s going into the mid 2000s. Early 2000s, sorry. So that is the difference.
I won't cut you.
Okay.
I won't cut you. If even we will say Afrobeats.
Your battery is running, so let's quickly do that. Let's do like your camera battery. No. Let's just quickly. Let's quickly wrap up before it goes off.
Okay. If you will connect what Fela is doing to what the other people are doing, to what people are doing today, then we will even mention the likes of Nana King, Exdo, and even Sasquad and Co. Because most of them sampled Fela songs.
Yeah.
Nana King had a song called Champion. It's Fela.
Yeah.
That was even in 98, 99.
A lot of Ghanaian songs that were sampled from Fela's, even Reggie Rack's.
So if you mention, then that song is even more. Then that the Ghanaians were even doing a proper Afrobeat then.
Anyway, beautiful submission by DJ Ashwell. But we're going to do another one on how Nigerian songs started penetrating into Ghana right after this one. So I'm sure you would have changed your battery then. But now, people, this is the difference. It is clear. And the whole idea is to push Africa especially West African.
Yeah.
See, when you talk about West Africa, whether you like it or not, it is Ghana and Nigeria. The rest are just,
Yeah.
they are just following us. So it's about time that we come together.
No. I don't want us to use the word they are just following us. They are still our brothers. We are all doing it together.
Yes, but let's say Ghana and Nigeria, the marriage and the connection is small. So
it's because most of us, because of our English speaking.
Yes,
so we connect.
Yes. So let's put our content together, steps together, and let's conquer the world. Now, Afrobeat is on the front. Let's push more. Let's make sure that Nigeria wins, Ghana wins, and let's stop this pettiness and arguments. Ghana is better than Nigeria. Nigeria is better than Ghana. No, it is one Africa love. You understand?
It's normal. It's normal. Such things are normal, but we do not take it to that extreme.
Yes. The thing is that sometimes we would have to disagree to agree. We break up to make up.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all love when Ghana and Nigeria is playing football, because you have section of Ghanaians living in Ghana, and you have section of Nigerians also living in Ghana, and it's all beautiful. So
in Nigeria.
This is the education we have for you today.
2 countries that can fight over jollof. 2 countries that can fight over food, jollof.
Right now on the low, they are even fighting about who has the biggest yash and all that.
Can you imagine? Charlie, one love to you, DJ Paco.
Yeah, so let me introduce DJ Ashman's channel to you by fast. You can go check it out on YouTube. It is DJ Ashman. He's one of the finest DJs here. We've worked together at Xylophone Media. He was on radio as a DJ. I was on TV as a video DJ. And then trust me, we made magic there. So now we're doing this online. He's serving you with some great content. Go check him up. The name DJ Ashman. It's written right on his banner.
Or better still, native television. You can also check out native television.
Yes.
Aside DJ Ashman, you can check out native television.
Yes. There is no way you would type DJ Ashman that native wouldn't pop up, or you type native where DJ Ashman will pop up. You know, first I used to use the name in Semo Ghana, but it was becoming so much difficult when you have to share stuffs across in Semo Ghana and then DJ Paco Rich as well. So I decided to merge it.
Yeah.
And then it is just like Afrobeat, all the songs coming under one umbrella. So my brother, thank you for your time.
Understand.
I'll come back to you shortly. We'll do the next one about how Nigerian music
penetrates Ghana,
and how Ghana music also went to Nigeria. We'll start
Nigeria. All right, bro. Charlie,
from
one
Celeste days and we'll come to now. All right, thank you people for watching. My name is DJ Paco Rich. We'll come back your way same time.
DJ Paco Rich.